Hello everyone. I wanted to make a quick review of this AMORIL Scale 114 RC race car. It's $100 and I just want to say that this RC car is totally awesome. And if you're one of those people that's having this problem where you're buying cheaper RC cars and that you know will break, they cost $40, $30, even maybe $15, but you get these cheap toys and a week later it's broken and you got to buy another one and another one and another one. So for the first time ever, I decided to buy one of these kind of higher end cars, but it's only $100, so it's not really high end. It's just more expensive than the standard $15, $20, $40 car you just get at Target or something like that. And I think this was a great decision. I mean, this car is so much better than those budget cars you get. We're actually, full disclosure, on our second one, so now we're $200 in because the first one got kind of smashed up, of course. But this is still a lot better because as you buy more of these cars, you get more parts, and they actually come with quite a few repair parts in the set itself. So it really is a great deal, especially when you're kind of comparing it with just like a $40 car where when one thing breaks, that's it, the whole entire toy is toast. So just a couple of things to know just about the quality of this car and just what's really better about it. For one, just the remote here. So you see the remote. For one, we got 3 knobs. So we have the trim, which controls how hard the actual car will turn. So how hard does it turn? So if you're driving it really fast, you want to turn this down. That way the car doesn't turn so much. And if you're going slow, you can increase the turn radius. So that way you can kind of do 8s and fancy tricks more easily. Now, another one is the speed at which it accelerates. So you can turn that down quite a bit. So it'll accelerate slowly. It's easier to ride. It won't crash so hard. It's kind of, especially when you're first learning, this is an excellent setting. And then as you turn it up, obviously you can get it to go really fast and cause the wheels to spin out super easily and all that kind of stuff. And then the last button is the simple adjustment of the turning, so it's just a little bit left or right. So if your car is drifting to the right, you can turn it a little bit left so it goes straight. Yeah, that's the remote. One other thing I wanted to add is it comes with this little bumper that sticks onto the front. And this is the second car. We have not actually attached this bumper yet because it's really, I don't think it's a very good design. The way it's made is that once this kind of breaks off, it really destroys the front of the car here. And the screws and mountings that go in there, they're basically useless as soon as this bumper breaks. And I think that's kind of pretty much its only flaw. So as of right now, what we've been doing is pretty much getting a piece of packaging material that goes from here. We just put it on with some tape and tape it onto the front top of the car. So it just kind of goes around the front, just some foam or something simple like that. And that seems to work quite well. So those are really my 2 cents. Is I wouldn't fully advise necessarily using this bumper. It's just the way it's made, it's just too easy to break it. And also, especially when you first get the car, make sure you have it on slow speed because I mean, this thing goes. It goes really fast. You're going to smash it into a wall in 2 seconds. So just get some practice, go a little slow. Also pick up some extra batteries. I'll put a link, but I definitely recommend getting at least 2 extra batteries because I'd say they probably last about 10 or 15 minutes, which is a decent amount of time, but considering you have multiples and they're very cheap to buy, I think this is absolutely perfect. So I guess let's take a look under the hood. Max, you want to get the top off? Okay. So to change the battery and remove the top, you do need to remove these little clips. It's a little annoying, but it's not too big of a deal. So as you can see, on the inside, this is really, for $100, this is a huge step up from those other Walmart / Target toys. Everything here is metal, so this is metal, tops here are metal. Almost every piece in the entire car is metal, and I think this is a huge kind of step in repairability. And just, I'm saying, like, this product is only $100. I mean, these days you can't even get lunch for like less than $20. So considering $100 is not a lot of money at this point, and you're really getting a product that is superior to anything you'd get for half the price. Obviously, it has the same kind of standard plastic top that is easy to protect it, easy to remove, easy to take on, and we spray painted it, which is why it's a different color. But yeah, this is these are really my 2 cents. That get a car like this. I'd probably start with something in this price range. There's, as we all know, these go all the way up to, you know, $400, $600, $800, even $2,000, $3,000. So start somewhere in this $100 to $200 bracket. Have fun, do jumps, go to skate parks, pump tracks, do cool things with your car, and when it breaks, use the spare parts to fix it up, and then buy another car for more parts, and just go from there. You'll have significantly better time doing this than just playing with those cheap cars. And I guess that's really just the point of this review. It's a lot better to just spend a little more money on something that's actually kind of cool, fun, fast, and it's going to be flying 15 feet up in the air doing cool jumps, opposed to picking something up at Target and having the wheel break 20 minutes later and your toy is over. So yeah, this really has been a great buy, and I highly recommend this AMORIL 114 scale RC car. It's absolutely excellent for the price. You can see this thing flies. I did also want to point out that this is the low speed battery, so you can give it a higher performance battery that'll go even faster, but I honestly don't think it's needed. I mean, look at this thing go. Do a couple of drifts, Max, and a couple of spins just to show how it handles. So all in all, you get an idea. We've taken it, as I mentioned, to skate parks, pump tracks, baseball fields, playgrounds, and we destroyed the first car, so this is our second car, but all in all, it is extremely durable for the price, and I'm really pleased with the fact that almost all the parts are metal. It's a huge thing. Yeah, this pretty much concludes the review.
And it's also four-wheel.
Oh yeah, almost forgot, it's four-wheel drive. For $100, you get a four-wheel drive car. Oh yeah.